All right, we're here and welcome to another Monday Q&A on ClickFunnels. I get in such a habit of saying, hey, this is Christopher from ClickFunnels, that I don't mean to do that here. However, we are going to talk about ClickFunnels today because we want to talk about what exactly is a funnel. It's a question I keep getting all the time, and I want to be able to spell it out for you here. Before we get into that, though, I want to tell you a couple of things. One thing is, I had a fantastic weekend. Another thing is that I'm not the kind of guy that sits around and says, hey, I want to wait until people jump on before we start. I don't do that, because if you don't jump on as soon as I get on, you can watch the replay. It doesn't. I love when people are here live and we can chat with each other. That's fantastic. However, if you're not able to get on as soon as I get on, I understand. So I'm not the person that drags out the beginning of every Facebook Live just waiting for somebody to come on live. I don't work like that. The other thing is that I might not be wearing pants right now. No, really, I am wearing pants, don't worry, but that is one of the pleasures of being able to work from home, is that you get to decide what your wardrobe is. And I started working from home over 3 years ago now, exclusively. And I started it first as a side job in around 2012. I started doing, I was working as a helicopter mechanic back then, but I was going out and doing photos and figuring out how to put them online, and then how to earn money off of my photography online. And one of the challenges that I had in 2013, I moved over to South Korea, and I wasn't allowed to have a business entity in South Korea because of the way the contract was written. So what I had to do was set up a shell corporation out of Seattle and then try and run everything online. And I learned a lot by doing that. I really learned how, even to be able to create the online entity itself, the corporation. I did everything through the internet, so I wasn't even in Seattle at the time that I got my business license and got all of that set up. I had to create a mailing address. I had to create a phone number that would ring my phone internationally if somebody called. So it was a great learning experience. Having the bank set up over there so that I could set up Stripe and have it go directly into my bank and still be able to pull money out from an ATM over in Korea. There were a lot of challenges that I had to overcome. And now that I'm back in the States and I'm working online exclusively, I'm just now starting to grow things. So right now I make, and this doesn't mean that you would make this if you were working online, doesn't mean that you would do this poorly or this well. It just means this is what I'm making right now. I make around $3,000 a month. Some months I make as much as $6,000 or $8,000 in that month, but then sometimes there's a dry spell where I'm only getting a couple of $1,000s a month in. So it kind of fluctuates, and I'm working on getting that stability built in there. My real goal is to earn $3,000 a day, and I want to do that before my 52nd birthday. I'm 50 years old now. My 51st birthday will be in April. Prior to my 52nd birthday, I want to be earning an average of $3,000 a day. So that's 30 times what I'm earning now. And why would I want to do that specific number? Like, why is that my goal? Because $30,000 a day, more or less, is $1 million in a year. And we have in ClickFunnels what's called the 2 comma club. And the 2 comma club means you have 2 commas in the money that you've earned, which is $1 million or more. And so I would like to be able to enter that as just a goal that I've set for myself. Stephen Larson likes to say, get rich and give back. I have a lot to give, and I'm really looking forward to the kind of person that I could be with that kind of money. And I got to learn from a really brilliant man named Drew Innes out of Australia. While I was in Korea, we met there, and well, we met online, and we were working in the same company together. And he mentored me for quite a while. and so we were doing like daily calls, and one of the lessons that he taught me, I don't know if he created it or not, but the idea was that most people, they like to say that once they are or have achieved a certain level, then they'll become the person that they want to be. He said that's backwards. He said rather than learning something and then doing something and then being a certain way, learn, do, be. He said, or learn, know, be. He said it should be, know, do. So be the person that you want to be now. Do the things that you would do once you achieve that level, and then the thing that you're trying to achieve will come to you because you have already transformed yourself. So it's kind of a mindset trick that you can get yourself into to make sure that you are achieving the things that you want to achieve. So say $1 million a year, what would somebody with $1 million a year do? They'd have more free time, right? So they would probably donate more time to their church or their family, or maybe exercise more, or they would maybe go out and work with charities or something to this effect. And so basically Drew Ennis's point was, be that person now, and then the things that you are hoping to achieve will come to you through that. But that's not the topic of today's Q&A. Today's Q&A is what exactly is a funnel, because a lot of people come up to me and ask this question, and people are starting to find the channel, and as they come into the channel, they notice the little logo. I think it's there in the top corner. It might be on this side. Hard to tell. The camera flips it around sometimes, but it's obviously a funnel with a keyhole in it. So we're unlocking the secrets to a funnel. And so people are coming up to me and they're like, what is a funnel? So to find this specific channel, if you want to share it with somebody else, it's facebook.com/CSG funnels. CSG is Christopher St. Germain, obviously my name, and funnels is what we're discussing here. And I am about to come over here and show you exactly what a funnel is and how a funnel works. But a lot of people have been asking me, what exactly is a funnel and why did you name your channel after it? So rather than having to go back and watch every Facebook Live that I've done over the past couple of months, which you are absolutely welcome to do, I'm going to answer the question now. We're going to come over to the whiteboard and then I will share that with you. So I'm just going to jump over to the whiteboard really quick. And we're going to draw this out for you. What exactly is a funnel? And then we're going to maybe go into ClickFunnels on the screen capture there and show you. So a funnel, as most people know, is a device that is used for siphoning something. It could be siphoning gas. I am not an artist, but I am picky, so I just want to take that bottom part off of there and put it this way. Here we go. Now our funnel in the channel here has a little keyhole in it, so we're unlocking the funnels. And basically a funnel is a marketing adage that is going to get people into your website or to purchase your product. So funnels have been around a long time, and what creates a funnel is basically a story and an offer that gets people interested. This is what all marketing is about creating a story that brings somebody into a knowledge of what your product is, then having that product and creating the offer so that they could purchase the product. So the reason for the funnel is to say you throw something out there that a lot of people would be interested in. You know, there's going to be people who want to learn about your product. Maybe they're what we call traffic. So before you build an audience, you have to have traffic. That's driving people towards your funnel. And All of these people are out there, and you have some broad-based thing that they might be interested in. It could be like a free ebook. So we'll just put that here, free ebook. And there you go. A lot of people would say, hey, that's free. That's something that I might be interested in. So if they're interested, they come over here to your funnel. You might ask them for their email address so that you can keep them, keep offering them more and more things. So the next thing that you might offer them might be a $7 physical book, right? Maybe this is a free plus shipping book, or a free plus shipping offer where they're going to actually receive the book. That's how I got these books, was the free plus shipping offer. So you can get these books for free. You just go to the website, you pay for the shipping, which I think at that point was $7.95, but we'll say it was $7, okay? And then you're going to get a physical book. Now, all of these people who wanted the free ebook, they might not be interested in paying $7 for shipping. So some of those people are going to drop off, and by the time you get to the $7 ebook, you're going to have less people going through your funnel. But at the same time, you're going to offer more value to these people because they took the opportunity to say, I'm interested in your product. And the way that they said they're interested in your product is they pulled out their wallet and they gave you some money. So these guys gave you a little bit of money, and as they get further down in the funnel, you could say, I've got a training course on how to do what we're talking about here. So I have a training course and it's $47. So you might put that in there. And of those people, one of these people might take that. So if you had 100 people come in and get your free ebook and 30 of them said, I'll buy the physical book, then out of those 30 people, 10 of them might say, I would like to buy your training course. So that is the way a funnel works. And then at the bottom here, you have the people who are willing to pay for your products because they're interested in the offers that you've given them. And you stay in contact with them through the email. Now, that is a very simple representation of what a funnel is and how it works. But we want to talk about how this works inside of our program, ClickFunnels. So I'm just going to take this diagram off of here. And we're going to look at how we could draw this out to design a funnel that would bring your potential customer in. And you start with what we call a capture page. So your capture page, I'll put this up here. It has different names. It could be called an opt-in page. It could be called a landing page. There's just various names for it, but they all mean the same thing. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to capture the email. And the reason why you're trying to capture the email is because there are 3 types of traffic. Remember, traffic is the people who are coming into your funnel. So there's 3 types of traffic. The first traffic is traffic that you buy. And you do this by maybe going to Facebook and saying, I will pay you $5 a day to send people to my capture page. So you could go to Google and you could say, put my advertisement on certain pages, and that will drive people to your traffic page. So that's traffic that you buy. The second type of traffic is traffic that you earn. And you earn traffic by publishing, maybe doing a blog, YouTube videos. You could do Instagram is really popular because you can build an audience pretty quickly through Instagram. So traffic that you earn is where you go out and you build your audience. You could go on Facebook and you could join groups, and then you could meet people from the group and say, hey, I've got a page, go check this out. Or I have my own group, come into my group, and then you tell them about this. Either way, however you're driving people over here to your capture page, that's two of the three types of traffic. The traffic you buy or the traffic you earn. Now the third traffic is the traffic that comes out on this end after you've captured their email and you start building a list. And your list is traffic that you own. And this is very important because one of the clients that we're working with right now, they have traffic that is coming to their page through what's called SEO, or search engine optimization. So it's kind of the Google thing, right? Where they have certain keywords that people look for, like they might be looking for a life coach, and something on their page is about life coaching. So they go and they read the blog, and these guys have millions of viewers going to their page to read their traffic, but they don't know how to monetize the traffic that is going to their page, and they're not capturing it with an email. People are just going there, reading stuff, and then leaving again. So our job is to educate the owners of this blog page on how they can utilize that traffic and make some, turn it into some money. So one of the ways that we're going to do that is we're going to create a capture page for them, and as these people come in, they can go over to the capture page, and we will offer them something like the ebook, and they'll say, yeah, I want an ebook. That's great. It's free. All I have to do is drop my email. Once they drop their email in there, this is now traffic that we own, because this list is, we're holding on to it. We have it forever. Unless they decide to unsubscribe, then that is something that we can keep, somebody that we can keep marketing to, even if Facebook says we're not running traffic anymore. Or if Google, and this is what happened to our clients here, Google said we're changing our algorithm, so the things that you have been using to get traffic to go to your blog page, they're not going to work as well anymore. So their traffic dropped in half last month. They got really concerned. They said, what do we do about this? We said, well, you need to start capturing some of these emails so that you have your own list and you won't be worried about what Google is doing anymore. So that's the three types of traffic. So it's traffic you buy, traffic you earn, and traffic that you own. And you end up owning the traffic by bringing them into your funnel, and then filtering them through is how you monetize it. So now we have this list. They purchased an ebook, and once they've gotten this ebook, we're going to bring them down here, and we're going to start an email sequence. And I'll talk more about the email sequence in a little bit, but let's just say we'll send them out 5 emails, each one day at a time. So over the course, after they've gotten their free ebook, over the course of the next 5 days, we're going to send them good, solid information that is connected to this ebook, that's going to give them more knowledge about the subject that they were looking for. It could be broken down from the ebook, or each page in the ebook could be a lesson on day 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's going to give them more information about the thing that they were excited about and felt positive about giving you their email in the first place. So that's the first thing that happens, is they get added to the list, and then that list gets emails dripped out to them over the next few days. The other thing that happens is, as soon as they drop that email, they're going to get moved over to the second page, which will be a sales page. And the sales page is what's going to create your offer, and we could call it, this could be the $7 offer. The physical book, right? Free plus shipping. Hey, you got the ebook, but we have a full book. The ebook's a condensed version. We have the full book. We've got expert secrets here. You're going to want all of the information. The ebook touches the highlights. It's got the table of contents. It's got the diagrams in it. But you're going to really need the entire book to learn all of the secrets that are encapsulated inside of this book. So if we charge you $7 shipping and handling, you get the book for free. Does that sound fair? And some of these people are going to say, yeah, that sounds fair. So they're going to hit that button and say, you know, here's $7. Now they've taken out their wallet. They said this is something that we're definitely interested in. If they don't, that's okay too, because this first email is going to say, hey, you know what? You might not have seen it yesterday, but we have a physical book that's going to teach you everything that you want to know about how this is done, how we create funnels, or whatever your training program is. So that first email will point them back to the sales page. If they take the sale, then we come to this next page, which we call a one-time offer, or an OTO. And this is where the $47, if you remember our funnel diagram here, this is where our $47 product resides. And the $47 product could be the training system, right? So they've got the free ebook, they've got the physical book coming, and now you said, I will give you some training for only $47. I've got a video training series that you can get into, and it's a one-time offer. This is the only place you're ever going to get it. Because you bought our book, then you're going to be able to access this this training. Day 2's email could go back to the book as well. Day 3 could go back to the book as well. So they've got 5 days to get back into the funnel if they didn't take it from the first day. Now the OTO says $47. We have another page that works really well. It's called a downsell. So it comes over here. It's a smaller page. Just call it the downsell. Maybe they thought $47 was going to be too expensive right now. They just spent $7 on the book. You're making them a $47 offer. They might say, I don't want to take this. They have a no thank you button. So if they click on the no thank you button, it will come down to the downsell, and the downsell could say, hey, I understand $47 is a lot of money right now. You could make 2 payments of $25 each, and we'll send you out the training system. You'll get access to it right away, because I really want you to have this information. You need this if you want to progress. So a lot of people will take the downsell if they don't take the upsell. So it's always a good idea to have that. Now, the way the ClickFunnels system works is if they do not take the downsell, or if they buy the upsell, then it's going to skip the downsell and go on to the next page, which in this case is probably just a thank you page. And the thank you page could have other offers in it that you could link out to, other funnels, and what we call the value ladder. And I'll get into the value ladder another day. Here we are only talking about what a funnel is and how it works. So inside the software, this is a wiregram of what the funnel would look like, with the ebook, adds them to the email list. The email list points them back to the physical book. We have the OTO for the training for $47. We have a downsell if they don't take the OTO. If they end up taking the OTO or don't take it, either way, they end up at the thank you page. And then there are some other offers here that they could possibly get into, however you build that out. Or maybe they could join your membership group. There's a lot of places that we could take them to from there. So I would like to show you how this looks now on the ClickFunnels account itself. So I am just going to jump into my account here really fast. And let's take a look at a funnel that I built for drones. I have not started marketing for this funnel yet, but I enjoy the way it is built out. I did this for the last One Funnel Away course that I went through, and it was a lot of fun. I don't know if we need... Yeah, you might want to still look at that. So up here in the upper right corner, you can still see how the diagram is laid out for the funnel that we just drew, and I will show you how it actually works on the physical page here. So this funnel is for what I call Mavic Monday. And Mavic Monday is if somebody is interested in becoming a licensed drone pilot. I've been a licensed drone pilot for a little over a year now. I've been involved in aviation for over 18 years, so I have some expertise in this field. I'm a licensed and insured drone pilot. I make real estate videos, and just every time we go traveling, have a lot of fun taking the drone out and being able to see things from a different perspective. That's probably my favorite thing about getting the drone out and flying and taking pictures and taking videos. So I wanted other people to experience that as well. And so as soon as I got back to the States, I took the drone pilot's test, the FAA certification, as soon as I could, and fortunately I passed it my first try, but a lot of people don't. So I wanted to create something to help other people pass the test so that they could become licensed drone pilots as well. So I created a members area that they could join for only $14.95, which is honestly a really good deal because to take the drone pilot course costs about $300. And I just shared all of the videos that I studied before I took my test that helped me pass. I shared all of those videos. I gave some tips on where they needed to place their focus. They get some free books and study guides and questions that the FAA licensing division put out that you can study before you take your test. So I included all of this in a members area. And so the members area is really the offer. The offer is join our members area and you can learn how to become a pilot. But if you do join and it's only $14.95 a month, then you're going to get a free t-shirt and you have a chance to buy a hoodie that could go with that. Here's the order confirmation page, and then you join the members area. So it's pretty simple funnel. It's got the upsell. It doesn't have a downsell in this one because it's only a hoodie. It's not like they're going to make 2 payments on a hoodie. So I didn't put a downsell in there. Downsells are more for like $300, $500 offer, so you can split it out into payments. But if we wanted to take a look at this, here is our capture page, and it's very simple. Just the free ebook. And this is the book that I wrote, and they can drop their name and email in here and get the book right now. So that is a capture page, super simple. And as soon as they enter that capture page, they go to the sales page. Now the sales page is not as simple. The sales page actually is quite involved. And so there is, how can you turn the world's greatest hobby into your career? Here's a video that I created of the drone is flying right there. You can barely see it. But if you guys go visit the page, you'll be able to see all of this. I did a video talking about, how I want people to be able to get their drone license. And if they want to join right now, they could totally do that. If they still need to be convinced or they haven't made up their mind, then I go through a lot of copy, how I got into flying drones, my background in aviation, what I had to go through to take the test, what my background is in photography and videography, talking about the hobby and how to turn it into your job. And then here's the drone community and everything that you get if you join the community. So you get the free t-shirt and you get the videos and you get the books, and so somebody could click ready to join there, and I break it down a little bit more what they could get if they join. Here's the bonuses that come with being a part of the community, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. So that is our sales page. Then that goes to the order form. And the order form, again, is really simple. it kind of reminds them over here on the right hand side what they're going to get. On the left hand side, they just fill it out. And this is what's called a bump offer, the little cap here. So they're going to get the free t-shirt when they join the community. So there's 4 buttons here. They can choose what size t-shirt they want, from small to extra large. And then there's a hat also. If they decided to buy the hat, they could just check this button. You can see it adds it right down there. And they can click the buy now button and join the community, get their t-shirt and hat. And then here's our upsell, which is this hoodie that I created. It says Mavic Pilot on it. And it's super simple. All they have to do is click the button for the size they need, small, medium, large, or extra large. And then there's the button here that says, no thanks, cold never bothered me anyway. I like to be a little bit, sharing a little bit of Disney there. And then there's the order confirmation page, which basically says, here's your purchase, this is what you bought, and enter the Pilot's Lounge here. So this is where they join the group that we created for them to be able to study and get their pilot's license. So I'll show you really quick what the group looks like when we jump in. And let's do a preview. So here's our Mavic Monday Pilot's Lounge. And there's a welcome video right here. And then here is the overview of everything they get. And they get the FAA Small Unmanned Aircraft System Study Guide for free. Download it right now. Get the FAA Advisory Circular, which you need to study before you take the test. Download it now. They can get the Airman Knowledge Testing Supplement for free. Download it now. But I know that some people need the physical book to study, so I included a hard copy from Amazon here. You don't have to buy the hard copy, but if you do, I make a small, the 3% commission or something off of it. So I included that here, and all of the sample questions from the FAA study guide. So all of that is available. That's free also. And here's some of the videos. I passed part 107 and so can you. Study guide with certification with Tony Northrup. There's Blue Ridge drone photography. Now this video was very important to me because after studying the Tony Northrup guide several times, I thought I knew everything I needed to take the test. And then the night before I took the test, I said, you know what? I should find something that's just different than what Tony Northrup did. And I found this video. It took me a couple hours to dig it up and find something that was good enough. But this guy really went over the charts, and it saved me because most of the questions on the test went over the charts. So it was super important for me to have done this video. I included it here. And then there is airspace, which was the other part that was really challenging to me on the test. And this was an extremely simple way for explaining how airspace works. I understood it once I watched this video, and even after having worked in aviation for several years, I didn't really understand the classes of airspace, and I get it now because of this video. So I shared that as well. And then just for fun, there's some other things that I put in here. How to make money with your drone. Best settings for cinematography if you choose to make movies. Do any footage like that. And the best apps for your drone. So I'm not here to sell you on the idea of joining my Mavic Monday Pilot's Lounge. I just wanted to show you how this funnel works in a nutshell. And I really appreciate you guys jumping on tonight. Again, if you have any questions going forward about anything, then I'm here to answer your questions. I mean, I'm here to help. That's really what I want to do. I've been doing this for several years now, and I have learned a ton, and I'm going to be taking all of this information. You can watch me over the next year and a half. Make sure you hold me to it that I earn $1 million before my 52nd birthday, and you can watch the progress right here on this channel. So I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate your questions. And if you haven't noticed, there's a little ticker down at the bottom of the screen. It's actually going this way. It says, haven't applied to join our clan yet? Go to mlmninjas.net. And so it is MLM. Go check it out. We're taking MLM to another level because we're taking all of this information about how to run funnels and marketing. We don't want to go out to family and friends. I mean, if people choose to do that, they can still use that strategy, but hope is not a strategy. So we want to give them real strategies for how to run their MLM. This will work with any MLM. However, we are not opening this up to anybody but our downline right now. So for the first 100 people that join our downline, they're going to get all of this information for free. And as we build this course out, once it's all completed and ready to put out to the public, it's going to be at least $500 to purchase the course. So if you jump in now, you get it for free, and everything is going to be easy to understand explanations just like this was, so that you can have all of the marketing techniques that we're using. We can transfer them directly over to your own account, and you can start using them right away. So that's our plan, that's our goal, and we would love to work with you if that's something that interests you. And if you are, why is my screen black? Well, I hope you can still hear me. I am, oh, there it is, it's back. My screen went black for a moment. All right, so I'm going to jump off of here. Again, if you have any questions, just put them down in the chat box below, and we'll get to them next Monday. And if you do join, then we've got a secret group here on Facebook that we get in every week, and you're welcome to ask us questions there one-on-one, and our team is always happy to help you out. So we will see you in that group, or we will see you here next Monday. God bless you.